Well, how do you do, folks? It's time for another Facebook update, whatever you want to call it. I hope everybody's doing well. Before I get started, I want to say happy birthday or happy late birthday to Lance and Shelby. Hope you had a good birthday. And whoever else had a birthday, hope you had a good birthday. Those are the only ones I know of that had birthdays recently. But I hope you had a boogerific one. Hope you're all doing well, doing better than me, man. I am pissed. I tell you, I'm pissed. Especially at my back doctor, man. I went and saw him today. First time I've seen him since he did my procedure on November 7th. I had the epidural where they stick the big needle in your back and inject the steroids. Man, this... I almost said the F word. I'll try not to say the F word. This son of a gun tries to cover his ass. He said the reasons I had complications from the epidural were because I was bipolar. I'm sorry, but that's a whole bunch of bullshit. Being bipolar has nothing to do with your face swelling up and your leg twitching like a son of a gun. Bipolar does not cause that. Bipolar is a mood thing where your mood's kind of up and down, and where you buy a lot of shit like me, and you buy so much that you're out of money. That's bipolar. Not your face being swollen from steroids. Man, he tried to cover his ass. Asshole. He tried to cover his ass and da-na-na. Man, he pissed me off. He basically said there's nothing more he can do for me since the epidural didn't work. But I ain't about to do another one of those. And it was funny today when I went there, like, are you here for your procedure? I said, I ain't here for no damn procedure. I'm here for an office visit. I tell you, man, they money hungry. They want that motherfucking money. They want it. If they're going to do everything they can to get it, too. I said, man, I ain't here for no procedure today. No way. And then they take me back to the procedure area where I went last time when they did the procedure. I'm like, what the hell am I doing in the damn procedure area? And then the nurse says,
Oh, well, you're just over here because all the rooms are full, and we're going to just put you back here in the procedure area.
like, okay, don't scare me like that. I thought you were going to stick another needle in me, because if you are, I ain't doing it. But man. But I have to say, I'm not too happy with my back doctor right now. He tried to cover his ass and basically told me I need to go somewhere else and probably have my back fused together. And you know, if you have your spine fused together, I've heard most cases it's a whole load of bullshit. You go through the spinal fusion and you're still in chronic pain. I mean, let's take my dad for example. My dad suffered with back problems. He had 6 back surgeries. I can't even say the word. They fused his spine 6 times. And then he caught an infection in his back, and he almost died. And then he eventually died one day suddenly in his sleep. I think if he would have gotten a pacemaker, he'd still be alive. But his heart doctor said it wasn't necessary. And he died like 3 weeks after that. So if I blame anybody for my dad's death, I blame the heart doctor, because all he had to do is put in a pacemaker and he'd probably be alive right now. But back surgery is, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It depends on the person. Knowing my luck, it won't work. And I'd probably be screwed for life and probably be in a wheelchair. And I asked the doctor today, I said, well, what if I see a chiropractor? Can he maybe fix my back? He said, if you get a chiropractor to crack your back, you're not going to be able to walk again. He said if he pushes on my back and pushes that disc out of line and hits that nerve in my leg, he said I won't be able to ever walk again. And I don't want that. But man. And then I told him about my leg, because like when I walk now, I kind of walk with a limp. He didn't even comment on that. He said it was my back doing it. It ain't my damn back. It was the damn epidural that did it. Ever since he stuck that needle in my back, went bam, my leg was just shaking like a salt shaker. Hadn't been right since then. And he's going to blame my back on that? I didn't have that problem before. I was walking okay. But ever since that epidural, shaking like a salt shaker, he's trying to cover his ass again. Man. But that's about all that's new with me. That and a bunch of, I almost said the F word, sorry, didn't say it. That and a bunch of fudge feckin' morons going around on the internet telling people I got cancer and that I've died in my sleep. Now, I want to know who the hell made up this bullshit. I don't know where you got who even made this shit up, or where I got the rumors of me dying from cancer. Said I was bald because I've been going through chemo, and that I left YouTube because I was dying and I didn't want to upset my fans. Oh my god. I tell you, there's some stupid fucking people on this internet. Some real dumbass mother truckers. That's a bad thing to go around and say about someone that they got cancer. That is not funny. I watched my mom go through cancer last year. She went through chemo 8 times. She went through radiation 40 times. And she had surgery to get her cancer cut out of her in her breast. And these little boogers go around on the internet sitting there saying I got cancer and I died, and said that it's been going around on Facebook, and I told my fans. Now, I've told y'all in the past I do not have cancer. So I don't know who started this damn rumor. But I repeat, I do not have cancer. I am bald from male pattern hair loss. It is a disease that you get sometimes. It's hereditary, where your hair falls out. It's usually from your mother's side or your father's side. In my case, my dad was bald, his brother was bald, my grandpa was bald. Now I'm bald. You get it? Just because you're bald doesn't mean you have cancer. Man, people stupid. So stupid. Y'all give me chest pains. Oh man, make my blood pressure go up. I don't know how people can be so stupid though. I mean, how can you be so stupid? I'm sitting here on the internet. I make posts on Facebook. How can I be dead? What am I, a ghost in this video? I'm a ghost of Booger riding you back.
Oh, I'm a ghost booger.
Oh God, buddy, I'm here, buddy. I'm the ghost of Booger. Yeah, I'm really a ghost. I'm here. That looks pretty real, doesn't it? Unless that's CGI. But man, people are stupid. So stupid. Well, I'll shut up now. I've been talking for about 8 minutes now. Y'all have a good rest of the week. Hope you're doing better than me, having a better time than me, because last couple of weeks have been a downer for me. Been a piece of shit, really. But I'll see you all later. Bye-bye. I'm dead. I'm dying of cancer.